Hello, students. How are you? Once again, I welcome you in my new chapter called Handling the Computer Mouse. Now, of course, I'm not talking about the regular mouse, I'm talking about the computer mouse. Yes. Do you know who invented computer mouse? Yes, it was Douglas Engelbart invented the computer mouse. Yes. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn about various buttons of the mouse, about the mouse pad, how to hold the mouse properly. There will be steps for this, and then how to point and do various actions with the help of mouse. Now, buttons on the mouse. Now, if I talk about my old versions of mouse, then there used to be three buttons. Okay, but now that is left, right, and center button was there. But now the center button has been replaced by the scroll wheel. Okay. Next is the mouse pad. We often keep the mouse on the mouse pad. Mouse pointer. Now, what is my mouse pointer? Actually, if we this is a small arrow that looks like the arrow shape is there, which is a pointed in shape and which is visible on the monitor screen, which we call it as mouse pointer. Now, why do we call it as mouse pointer? Because it is a pointing device that is basically connected to a mouse that we are holding in our hand. Okay, now once we move the mouse on the mouse pad, then this arrow on the screen will move, and that's why we call it as mouse pointer. How to hold the mouse? Now there are very good steps given over here. First is the place the entire palm of the mouse. Now it is already shown on the figure. The thumb is being kept on the left side, and the ring finger and the little finger are on the right side of the mouse. The index finger is on the left button of the mouse, and the middle finger is on the right button of the mouse. This is how we have to hold the mouse. This is a proper way of holding the mouse. Now, once we have learned how to hold the mouse, let's do some actions related to the mouse. First one we have already seen, holding and moving the mouse. Then we have to shake the mouse. Then we can click the mouse by pressing the left button. Then we have double clicking, triple clicking, right clicking, click and drag. All these are the mouse actions related to mouse. Yeah. Okay. Next is holding and moving. We have already seen how to hold the mouse. Now, moving the mouse on the mouse pad is like the way we have hold it. The placement of all the fingers should be exactly the same. The way we have learned how to hold the mouse. Only now for moving it, we need to move the mouse on the mouse pad. And once we start moving the mouse, the result of this will be visible on the monitor screen by we can see the result by seeing the pointing like device that is being moved on the screen of the monitor. Shaking the mouse. Yes, we can shake the mouse. To shake the mouse, we have to hold down the left button and shake it. This is a new mouse control and which comes only in Windows 8. To see it if many windows are open on the screen, this is where we can apply shaking of the mouse. Next is left clicking or single click, or we use the word only click. Now click is nothing but we are pressing the left button of the mouse and then releasing it quickly. Okay, so this is called clicking. Now what is it used for? It is if we click on a particular item on the screen, then that item gets selected. It is not only on the desktop, but entire computer system. Now double click. Double click means pressing the left button of the mouse twice. Okay. Now it is basically used to open the items on the computer or desktop. Triple click. Yes, we can do triple clicking also. Pressing the mouse left button 3 times or thrice at once. This is called triple clicking. This control is used specifically when we are typing, when we are in Word, when we are typing, when we have typed in, then if we wanted to select an entire paragraph, in that case, triple clicking will select the entire paragraph of a Word document. Next is right clicking. Now what is right clicking? Pressing the right button of the mouse is called right clicking. Now right clicking, if we right click it, then there will be specific items, on the screen to do various functions. For example, if we wanted to create a new folder, or we have to open a particular file, then right click and then click on open. We want to rename a particular file or folder. All these are the basic actions that can be done using right clicking. Click and drag. Now drag and drop is the another word. That's what we call it. Drag and drop. Drag means we are dragging the mouse along with the item. Now click, drag and drop. These are the three basic functions that we can call it as a single single mouse action. First we need to click a particular object, then drag that object. That means we are dragging the mouse, we are not releasing the left button. Okay, we have to keep the left button mouse pressed and we are dragging that object. Okay, and then we are dropping it to the particular place wherever we want that object to be placed. This is basically used for moving an object from one place to another using mouse. Okay, this is how a particular item is being dragged or moved. I have already explained you. Hold the mouse properly. Select an item by clicking or by pressing the left mouse button, then hold down the left mouse button and move the mouse. Release the mouse button after reaching the desired position. The items that selected will be dropped to this position. That is, we have moved that item from one place to another. That is what it is done. Scrolling. Now scrolling is again related. If we are in a suppose Word document, or we have a particular PowerPoint presentation, or if we scroll, that means we are moving from one page to another. Scrolling means moving vertically from one page to another. That's what the scroll wheel is mainly used for, and we use the index finger for doing the same. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this mouse session. See you in my next class. Thank you.